Hey, how's it going? Oliver Carlin here. So my simple budget spreadsheet really is an easy tool to use. You just fill in empty boxes and then it gives you a bird's eye view on one page of your entire financial situation. Alright, hey, so the simple budget spreadsheet. When I originally came up with the idea to create this simple budget spreadsheet, it's because I was looking everywhere for a budget software that could give me what I wanted, and everything I seen was just like a bunch of, fill in all these numbers, and you have all these numbers going down a long page, but then there was nothing that just gave me on one page just an entire overview of my entire financial situation, because for me that's what I wanted. I wanted something simple. Just give me one little page of everything I've inputted. I don't want to go through tens of pages just to see all the different numbers and try to figure out what the heck's going on. I mean, we're human beings, right? We don't look at numbers like that. We need pictures, we need images, we need a snapshot, right? So that's what we need. So that's when I got tired of looking, and I just said, I'm gonna create my own. So that's what I did. I went ahead, just spent some time, maybe a couple weeks, just sat there and plugged away at the spreadsheet until I liked it and I use it, and I wouldn't want any other one. I mean, I really like this spreadsheet, so I'm sharing it with you guys, for now. And so what is the simple budget spreadsheet? How does it work? What do you do? All you pretty much do is you go to one page on that sheet. You're gonna fill in all your empty boxes with your incomes and your expenses for that month, and pick some categories and stuff like that, and then it pretty much does the rest. It's going to fill everything in based on just some inputs from you, and you get to look at that one bird eye view page. And it'd take you about 10 minutes just to fill everything in. It doesn't take you long. The longest part is just going to take you to get all your numbers together, go through your monthly spending habits and stuff. Once you get all that, you just plug it in. So plugging it in is easy, and it does the rest of the work for you. So one thing it does calculate that's pretty cool on the spreadsheet is it calculates the DTIR, which is your debt to income ratio. Gives you your percentage on that same page. So if you're not familiar with DTIR, just know that that's what the lender is going to use to determine whether they're going to give you a loan or not. And if you're over a certain percentage, what the software tells you if you are or not, and then you can use it has recommendations then on what you can do to lower your DTIR, how to get your credit, basically it's going to improve your credit score, but it's also going to get your finances in order, and it gives you recommendations based on your spending habits, and so that's pretty cool. It gives you a nice looking pie chart, so you can just see a nice picture of all your expenses in a pie chart. So it's broken down by different types of categories and stuff, and so it's pretty cool there. That really helps you to easily identify something visually if there's a big piece of your pie going somewhere. You can also set the spreadsheet up to different periods, like 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and it'll just predict for the next year or whatever how your finances would look over that period of time. The default is a month though. It also shows you your gross and your net income, because I know I get that question a lot. Every time I fill something out for a bank or whatever, they're like, what's your gross income? I always forget what the heck the difference is between the two of them. So it's going to be on here. It calculates it for you. Okay, so you don't got to worry about that. Alright, yeah, so another thing too, a big part of it is it tells you at the end what you got left over. Are you positive? Are you negative? It just pops up in one box. This is what's left over after everything's sent. Because to me, that was one of the biggest things I wanted to know, is what's left over. After all this shit, all these numbers I plugged in, what's left? so you know where to put that somewhere else, right? So it's just not left over. It's gonna go somewhere. So to me, that was a big thing, and it seemed like all the other products I looked at never just really made that clear. I just wanted to know what's left over, and so it tells you that. Now, so that's pretty much everything it does, and it does quite a few more things, like that I've recently added in there with determining if your credit card is over the 30% threshold for, because I set it up to monitor for credit, because for your credit score there's certain factors that'll start bringing you down based on how high or low you are on a credit limit on your credit cards. And if you're over 30% overall or on one card, that'll start to be a negative impact on your credit score. So I set it up so it notifies you if you're over that 30% on your credit card. And so that added some new features all the time, so there might be some new stuff by the time you look in there, but overall this software is really cool. If you have any things you want to add or edit or change, or something you'd like to see in there, just let me know, and I'll feel free to edit it and make it better for everyone. Right now it's a free software because I just want to see how people like it and get their opinions on it, maybe get some testimonials if you like it and stuff like that. And then I plan to charge for it in the future. So if you do like it, definitely hit me up, send me an email or whatever, just tell me what you liked or didn't like about it, and comment below this on the page too when you get in there with any things that you would like other people to know about. Alrighty, well look, go ahead and fill out the information on this page, get access to this simple budget spreadsheet, and start getting your financial stuff in order right now. Alrighty, take care.